find fun stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
They told you they were long.
Yes. I can work with
You
that.
can work with that?
I can work with that.
Fabulous. We have some friends on here.
I know we do.
The first live stream of 2024.
I know. It's a leap year.
Ugh. That
Exciting.
means it's 366 days this year.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
That's the countdown till Christmas.
I think there's less days than that till Christmas, Leah.
I know.
Because that was today's the 2nd. 6, 7, 8 days ago.
Yes.
It was over a week ago.
I know.
That is so weird. No. It wasn't over a week ago, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was Monday.
Today's Tuesday. Yes.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I know.
Time sure flies.
Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, New Year. New things around here.
Yes. Very new things. We got a new pattern today and I'm very excited. Well, it's not really a new pattern. It's one we had before, but it came in and it's so cute.
Well, and it ties into a new class you could take.
It does. It does.
So, should we talk about that first or the other thing
Maybe we
first?
should talk about that first because I just can't wait
Because you just can't wait.
I just can't because it's stinking cute.
Fair.
We have in the Bella Nona Gnome Tuffet pattern. That just
Which
came
is
in.
so cute. So if you're wanting to explore the above and beyond of a fancier tuffet, we're running advanced tuffets
We sure are.
at the end of the month. And there's the gnome. There's a beautiful floral tuffet,
Hollyhock.
hollyhock.
I think that's what it's
And there's
called.
a topper for a tuffet. So there's options. You can
It
make some cool stuff.
looks like a flower.
It does.
The Tuffet Topper. I love it. It's so beautiful.
So cute. So yes, there are some things scheduled on the calendar for January, and the link to the entire calendar will be in the comments after the video.
That's exciting. I can't wait.
Right?
There's some good stuff.
I like classes.
Me too.
I love learning new things.
I also do, and I generally always learn something new. If it's not from you in class, it's from one of my students showing me something cool.
Right? Me too.
I love that.
I love learning. So, I'm guessing many people have sat down and had a chance to run through their New Year's resolutions if you're that type of planner, and maybe learning things is on your list. And
That's a good list.
it's a great list. But if you are like really super keen to learn and you just want to take a class now and then, we've got those. But if you're like way more eager to learn, we're hiring.
We sure are, and we're hiring for a variety of positions.
Yes.
So we're looking for teachers.
Yep.
If you have taken a class with us and you had a lot of fun and you're like, I could do that, we're in.
We're in.
We're looking for floor staff.
Yep.
So those are our fun people who love to work with others and help them along their creative journeys.
So you might help pick fabric for quilts. You might help find somebody a perfect sewing machine.
Yeah.
You
might help them solve a problem that happened and everything went awry and now we have to come up from that.
You might help them find glue or buttons or thread.
Yes. Or you might help a little kid pick out their first quilt.
Oh, so much fun.
That's kind of one of my favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
What else are you hiring for? Receiving?
We are hiring for receiving as well.
Inventory management is the title.
Inventory and data management specialist.
Oh, that's a very long title. I didn't put that long a one.
That's okay. So that position we'll talk a little bit more about maybe Thursday.
Or I could interview Maureen next week.
You could do that too.
That sounds fun.
Yes.
Signing her up.
Perfect.
Voluntold. Push
Yes.
the button.
Voluntolding. Good call.
I love
And we're
voluntolding.
also hiring in our long arm department.
Mhm.
So we're going to talk about that department today. because it's kind of the next on the list to talk about.
It's also a really fun department.
Yeah, I would say if you love working with fabric and you like technology, the long arm department's a very cool place to work.
Oh my gosh, it is so cool.
So in our long arm department, we offer a few different services and run a couple different machines. So there's always new things to learn every day between the two machine brands we carry in that department, and 2 different computerized systems and a few different machine types across the board. So lots to learn just within that department. But we quilt customer quilts here in the store, so
We sure do.
that would be part of the duties in that department. We also help people who rent our long arms with their rentals, and we offer a binding service, so that could be something that maybe you love binding, and that's something you'd be willing to do as part of that team.
It's really awesome.
And you get to help educate people who buy long arms
Yes.
on how their machine works. So a little bit of teaching, a little bit of quilting, a little bit of rental supervision, all mixed into a very, very dynamic job that will keep you on your toes and learning new things all the time.
I would just call it a very fun job.
It is super fun.
Tie a bow on it.
Right? Super fun job.
It's super fun.
Super fun. So Chelsea asked Doris, who is currently in the long arm department, some of the big questions. And Doris is not a camera person, so I'm going to read back at least a few of her answers for you.
I only asked the most fun questions. You may have already heard these if you watched my interview with Sandy.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot her microphone today.
Oh, it'll be okay.
I'll have to
We
bring
can
it
hold
out
up the
for more.
remote and pretend it's a microphone.
Is it beside you?
No.
Oh, no.
The remote's over there if you want it to. Michael, we'll just wing it.
We'll just wing it. Okay, we'll skip the first part
Okay.
because I think that's pretty easy one. How did you find your job at my sewing room?
Doris said she was in the store looking for fabric. I think that is a pretty common way that people get hired around here.
I was reading that answer and I was like, this is how Sandy got her job.
Yeah. At the time, we were looking for a long armor, and Doris applied, and she's been here about 15 years, I think, or a little longer.
15 years? Was she at the old store then?
I think so.
Cool.
I think so.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
So, and she's had the opportunity to run all the different brands of long arms we've had along the way. So now we're just running Bernina and Handy Quilter, but we've had some others through the years. So she's got to learn new systems repeatedly, and she's totally kept on top of the info coming her way.
She really has been, and coming up, she's actually going to be teaching a certification course,
Right.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
What new skills did you learn that you didn't know before you started working at my sewing room?
She said she's learned new things about quilting just about every day coming in, because every panto pattern or every computerized long arm pattern needs different parameters to work perfectly. There's always new quilts coming in that have different needs as far as like what quilting would make them shine. So it's always a learning thing to find that new perfect fit.
I saw her doing one of those today, actually. It was a 48 by 48 quilt. Just a little bitty thing.
Yeah.
And so she squished the panto, made it smaller all over. So it was a nice dense fill all over the quilt. It was
Cute.
super cute.
Cute.
I have a feeling it might have been a baby quilt.
Oh, so much fun.
I'm going to go back to the question I skipped. What's your favorite thing about working at my sewing room?
All the creativity, color, and fabulous fabric. She quite often has to put blinders on coming in and out of the store.
This is the
so she doesn't spend all her money on fabric that she makes.
I think there's a few of us that might, do that.
My kids do like food, so personally, I'm usually pretty good at putting those blinders on and
Good job.
and making a budget and sticking to it. Mostly, kind of, sort of.
Very good job, Leah.
It's super fun.
What are some of the changes that have occurred at my sewing room since you started?
Different machines being the big one in that department. And Dora said there's way more products to choose from in the long arm world than there were 10 years ago even. So lots of changes, lots easier to get into the long arm market if you wanted to have a long arm at home. So that is just all new fabulous things along the way.
And what have you learned from your customers?
She's learned that nothing is set in stone. Each quilt is different, and each quilter has a different vision of what their finished project will look like.
Pretty fantastic.
Right?
Why would it be exciting to work at my sewing room now?
Because there's always something new and exciting.
It's true. It's true. Whether it's one of us yelling for no reason about something really exciting, like the bobbin thread that just came in today.
Pretty excited about that, were you?
Well, it's 10,000 meters on a spool, and it's beautiful,
Right?
and grippy, and perfect for machine embroidery. I may have tested some.
Yep. Nice.
It might be awesome.
Sweet. So there's always new classes, new products, and new technology coming out. Always new.
Always.
So much fun.
There's some pretty cool stuff. What is your favorite section in the store?
Doris said she's hooked on fabric.
Yes. Yes, she sure is. Now, the last question. The most important, well, second important question of all. How do I apply?
You will send your resume to admin@mysewingroom.ca. And really super helpful if you write us a little cover letter as to why you think you might fit the job. Because most people don't come with long arming experience. So tell us a little bit about why you think you would fit that position or any of the others that we're hiring for. Because it could be you're totally right, but let us know which position you're looking at, or if you just really want to be here with us because it's fun. And you don't care what
really
position
fun.
it is, you can let us figure out where your best fit might be based on your experience and qualifications.
Totally how I got my job.
Yep.
I don't care what position you're hiring. I just really want to work here.
It's kind of how it went for me too. I started on the floor. So
Where we all start, I think.
yeah, for the most part, everybody
most part.
needs floor sales experience, and everybody is expected to be able to help on the sales floor. So even if your job is mostly in that inventory management or long arming or anything else, you will end up on the sales floor. So keep that in mind. It's pretty fun though.
And if you already shop here, you probably know where everything is already. So that's just a bonus.
If you shop here often enough, you might know better where things are than I do some days. Fern's busy moving fabric today. So
Oh no!
I'm not gonna know where anything
I'm not
is.
gonna find it.
But I know who to ask.
Yes, Fern.
That's a key. Always be up for asking questions when you're here.
Yep.
So that is some of the things going on. Like we said, there's a whole bunch of classes scheduled out for January, including rope bowls, new owners classes, advanced tuffet, edge to edge quilting, and quilting first class.
Yep, that one starts in February.
Starts in February. So lots on the go here, and we would love to have you guys in for a class.
We would so love it.
So much fun.
We have a great time. You might also have combustible laughing happen, so
Right?
from just too much fun.
Yeah. If, like they say, you should find something you love doing and find a way to make money doing it. So if you love to sew,
Come here.
come here. We got you.
Yeah.
We'd be happy to.
We're also enablers, so
We'll
sorry,
find you more
not
things to
sorry.
sew.
We sure will.
Fabulous. I think that's all I have. But yes,
That's all I have too. I ran out of stuff in front of me, which was 2 pieces of paper and a pattern of cuteness.
and now we're past Christmas projects. Now you need your winter projects.
Yeah, you need all your winter projects. So you need the cuddly cozy Minky, and your
You need all the
snowman.
snowmen and the penguins.
Snowman for sure.
Yes.
We need to make an Olaf. Figure it out. We need to do that.
There's a ton of snowmen with patch abilities. Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
There.
So come in. We can help you find the perfect wintry project.
We sure
You
will.
can go in over the next couple weeks. Thanks for joining us, everybody.